everyone! Welcome to Whispering Willows. It's Willow, and today I'm going to be recreating famous Slime Shop slime. So, let's get started. So we are starting with the infamous Snoop Slimes clear slime, and I'm just going to put in some Elmer's glue. And this was made like way back, probably like, actually it had to have been March or maybe late February, but I'm pretty sure it was March because I still have my cast on, so yeah. And then I just started to activate it, and I heard that if you stir a lot in between adding activator, that it would be like more of like a putty, stretchy texture. So I tried that, but in the end it didn't really work. So I don't know what I did wrong, if I used the wrong activator, because I'm using 1 teaspoon dissolved in 1 cup of warm water. So hi kitty, yeah, I love you. Oh, bye bye. And my kitten decided to pay me a visit because she really wanted inside. So here it is, almost activated, and it actually, at this stage, it looks like it'll turn into a really good slime because it's stretching and coming together like a real slime, but I don't know why the bowl is off kilter, but we're just gonna go with it, so yeah. And so here the slime is. It is not very stretchy at all, and I thought that that was just going to be for the, okay, what the heck was I even saying? So, yeah. And here it is. It is just, it's kind of unstretchy, but, it turned out that when I let it sit, it actually wasn't that bad at the end, but right now it's just like super stiff and kind of over boraxed. So I just put it in a container and let it sit for a month and 3 days, and really only the good Lord knows how I had the patience for that, because that's just not a me thing, you know. But this is super clicky and glossy, and it's kind of yellow and like, I don't know why, and cloudy but with no bubbles. So maybe it's because I had it in a dirty container, my hands were dirty, or what it was, but it was just not as good as I expected. Of course I wasn't expecting it to be like Snoop Slimes, but you know, I should stop blabbering. And it actually is very stretchy, so. And then somewhere I had heard that if you add foam beads to clear glue, then the foam beads don't fall out. So then I decided to make this into a foam. So here it is, guys, and I really love this texture, and there was like no bead fallout. And you know what this reminded me of? A watermelon dum-dum. That is like my favorite type of sucker. And I'm sorry, guys, licorice would just not shut up here, so I don't know if you guys will get any good crunches, but you know, I guess that's how little sisters are. I still love her. And next is the OG Peachy Babies Toxic Pineapple, and I did not have any green foam beads, so I decided to make some of my own. So I put some green paint in a bowl, and then I added in some white foam beads and attempted to mix it around. But I really don't know what I was thinking, because deep down in my brain I knew that it wouldn't even work, so yeah. And then for the slime, I added in some glue-all, which I had to do that because I ran out of school glue and I needed to order more. And then I put in some foam soap and some lotion, of course. And then some yellow paint for its creamy yellow color. I just love the color. And then I also added some water, and then I started to mix. And then I thought I had added too much water, but then it turned out that it was just right because I accidentally over-activated it. And then here I just added some of the foam beads in, and there is a little less here because I may have dropped them all on the floor and had to pick some up. And once again, I kind of knew deep down that it wouldn't work, but I just didn't want to acknowledge it. And so here's some of the paint is like rubbing off on there, and I should have let them soak in like food dye water, but you know, you learn from your mistakes. And here they are all floated to the top, and there wasn't as much foam beads as Peachy Babies has in there, and they weren't as like vibrant, but I was still kind of happy with the turnout, you know. And as I said, I accidentally overboraxed it, and I kind of fixed it, but not really, so it's not that stretchy, but you know. And this last one is the Parakeet Slimes OG bestseller, Strawberry Daiquiri. And so I started with some glue all, water, shaving cream, foam soap, and lotion, and then I started to activate it. And this one activated very well, and here it is sticking to my fingers. It is so funny. See, there again, that is my word. This was a nice, clicky, glossy base. I don't know that she uses this base or anything like that. I'm just estimating. Toxic Pineapple. I am not following any scent things. Like, I'm not using any scents. And I'm having some major camera malfunctions. Okay, so then right here I am coloring it red with some red craft paint, and my camera keeps trying to fall over even though I have a Rockstar tripod. And here is the finished product before the clay, and it's a nice red, and it's super clicky and kind of thick. So now I am just adding some Daiso clay, and who else loves Daiso mixings? I definitely do, except for I don't like that, like, when the slime with Daiso clay gets old, it gets so stiff. It's just so annoying. And here I am just cutting off a little block, and because I didn't want to add the whole thing in because that would be so unbearably thick. And here is the finished product. It is pretty thick, and I probably should have added a bit more paint because the white clay did dilute it, but it's super spreadable, and I actually really like this one. And Parakeet Slimes, I just really like her shop because there's like no slime that I wouldn't want to buy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to see more videos like this. Also, please leave your video suggestions down in the comments. We greatly appreciate it. So I will see you next time. Bye!